What is up, Clever Coop family? How is it going? Happy Friday. Who are you and how did you get into my home? Haha, just kidding. Hi, I'm Damien. I'm a voice actor Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. And today is not a normal streaming day, and it's okay. Hi everyone. Wait, 2 white shirts in a row? What is this? Midsummer? It is indeed midsummer. We've got a bear costume and a flower costume. Who gets to pick first? Great to see y'all. Thank you for being here. I am excited to stream for a little bit. It's going to be on the shorter side. For those of you that have not been here in a little bit, I had COVID about a week ago. I've been negative for about a week, so I'm good to go. But the residual effect is sleepy, so sleepy all the time, sleepy. Really, any moment I'm not doing something, I sort of nod off a little bit. So I am going to just keep taking care of myself, but I do want to stream because I didn't stream last night, and I am going to have a grand old time, and I hope you will too. So thanks for being here. How are y'all doing? The sleepy sleep is good. It is good, Twatha. It's good. It's hard to have patience for it because I'd like to do other things. Y'all who are here quite often know I'm addicted to workahol. I am a workaholic. So it's very hard to just be like, I guess I need to rest, and that's it, I guess. I just have to do it. But you gotta do it. Hey, Kira Delaney dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Kira Delaney. Kira Delaney is gifting to God X Dark, Zero Mancer, the Satyr in Socks, you, Kairyu, and then Not Too Slime. Thank you very much, y'all. Welcome to you. And then Kira Delaney, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. If you are new here, I do read out sub bombs as they come in. I read out new subscribers as they come in. Tips with messages attached I get to as quickly as I can, but I like to talk to chat for free as well. And resubscribers I save all for the end of the stream. That being said, while those things are of course appreciated and they do help support me, and y'all have very much changed my life, and I thank you, they're not necessary for you to be here and be an appreciated member of the stream. I talk to chat all the time, and that's free. So especially if you are a youngin' or if times are tough, please, 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 this goes for everybody, take care of yourself first. So thank you very much, y'all. Let's see. Demo Nacho says, yeah, after I got COVID, sleepiness and insomnia was a weird combo to balance. Is that a thing? Yeah, because I've been, excuse me, I've been sleeping like absolute toots, which I guess doesn't help, but yeah, I've been sleeping like absolute toots, and I've been going to bed at a good time too, so I don't know what the deal is. And then we got Macabre Goose dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's very, very nice. Macabre Goose is gifting to Kelly, the dog owns my heart. Renee Levake, Pico Jack, Blustrom, Chigi Pose, It's Kells 19, The Real Johnny Cage, LG Ezrio, Mandy Doesn't Play Fair, and then 3 Sons Gaming. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Macabre Goose, and welcome to all the newbies there. Welcome back to many of you. Someone asked, can I see the nails? Yes. I always do. I've never like branched out. When it comes to painting nails, I will only ever do like black nails with the matte finish. It's very Tokyo Ghoul to me. I don't know what it is, but you know, if you look at my wardrobe, pretty much everything I own is black other than this current shirt with an anime girl on it. Ooh, I'm a weeb. But for the most part, everything is black, so I'm like, yeah, that kind of tracks. All right, let's see here. My boyfriend does the same, says Kuteno. Yeah, I don't know. It's, I had like a person of an older generation ask me like, why do you paint your nails? And I'm like, why don't you? And they were like, I don't know, isn't it a girl thing? I'm like, I did it, I'm a boy. And they were like, yeah. So it's just, I don't know. Anyway, is that an Omo Cat shirt? It is. It's a very waifu style cat, the bunny girl. I don't know, I'm just branching out into different kinds of clothing that aren't entirely black. So, yeah, you might as well have options. And as a weeb, anime girl on a shirt made a lot of sense. Katya Rose is dropping 6 subs. Thank you very much, Katya Rose. Gifting to Bueno Pues, Count Creature, Fries, before everyone, Sammy 80, Fonzelroy, and then Lucero. Thank you. Appreciate you, Alon. Appreciate you, Oodles. Someone said, looking extra ruggy today. Poor newbies. Welcome on in for the first time, poor newbies. Yes. I let my beard go for a week and then I trimmed it up and here we are. So I don't know if I'll keep it forever. I took some pictures with some friends today, and I was like, yeah, let's just get a photo. And looking at it afterwards, I was like, But we'll see. But thanks for everybody for being nice on the Instagram post and here. Appreciate you. Anything planning about selling new merch? Oops. That's the name. Oops. I am not currently planning on merch. I was in talks with somebody about a thing that seemed fun, and it sort of fell by the wayside a bit. What I do often is I sign artwork that I've commissioned from artists for characters that I voice, and on the 24th we're doing, that's in 8 days, wow, I'm doing a signing for some new artwork and things returning to the Streamily shop. Oh, thank you very much, Wayward Jaybird, dropping the Streamily link there. So if you feel so inclined, that's the closest thing I've got. I used to have merch. It may happen again one day. I did it because people in the community seemed to really want it, but you know what, I gotta be honest, my heart wasn't fully, like, I was proud of it, but I wasn't like, I gotta make new merch, you know what I mean? So who knows? Are you still modeling for Cloak? Yes, I am. Socks with a bunch of numbers. I am every once in a while. You know, it's not the most common thing in the world, but I do it, and I did it recently, actually, what, a month or two ago. But yeah, I was on set with Smosh today, filming some stuff, and I took a photo, and I was like, these are great photos. Don't know how my beard looks from that distance, so we'll figure it out. Twatha dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Twatha, thank you very much for that. Appreciate you. Twatha is gifting to Ty watching you. Well, I guess you are. Totally Kyle Gaming, HLD Racer, 9 is fine, and then Smoothia Sanji. Thank you. Appreciate you a lot. Would you be upset if someone wore your merch at a con that you were at? Adelia Bedelia, do you mean like the merch that I made back in the day? No, I wouldn't be upset at that at all. That's very sweet. Yeah, that is the thing that people did and supported me, and that was very sweet. I would never look down at that at all. Goodness gracious, that's so sweet. Yeah, if I'll say this, just so you can feel confident in your decision. If I had a problem with you wearing merch that I'd made and had bought to support me, I would be just a crazy, angry human being. That doesn't make any sense to me. So you're good to go. That's very sweet. Thank you for asking, but you're good to go. Oh my God, y'all, so many sub bombs today. Thank you very much for this. Marissa Explains Nothing, dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. I appreciate you. Marissa Explains Nothing is gifting to Blondie Bones. Hey, I'm Mads. Kaido 7301, Brunoceros, Kiki Guiana, Umbra Mortis 89, Rizix, or maybe Rix's, Tranquilo Mitri, Bella Bean, and then Christian with a bunch of numbers. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Marissa Explains Nothing. For those of you that are new here, I promise I do more than just read out sub bombs. This is just a very sweet combo of 1-2 punches of generosity that people have thrown my way. So thank you. That's very, very nice. We play video games, and I will be doing that relatively soon here. Like I said, it won't be the longest stream today. I am still recovering from, I don't have COVID anymore, but the residual, like, extra sleepiness is crazy. Ooh, but I did, remind me to tell you a fun story about yesterday regarding chess. Oh, it was super fun. Okay, Tiny Loliza gifting us up to Miss Bella Joy. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. And then Dark Winged One. Good to see you, Dark Winged One. Dark Winged One. Again, always reminds me of Darkwing Duck. Dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Let's go. Gifting the Cat Lover Carly, Christian RP22, IDK Whataput, Livia Lee, and then Sammy Buenteo. I'm assuming it's Teo because there's a Buen in there, but it could be Buentello, and I don't know. How long will the stream tonight be? Just out of curiosity. Phoebe, that's a great question. But I left my crystal ball in the other room, and I don't know how I'm feeling. And those are the two things that would be able to tell me how long. But if I were to guess, 90 minutes, I think is a fair assessment, a fair guess. But I don't know. Pawn to C3, amateur nail art gets it. Anyway, yeah, that's my guess. Thank you again, Darkwinged One. Thank you for the 100 bits, Nate's Logo 5. Natre is giving us up to Taco Cat, same name backwards. Thank you very much, Natre. Appreciate you. And then we got Win Savoy with 100 bits. Thank you so much. My goodness gracious, y'all. Underscore Jones has been really enjoying watching you on Smosh lately, and this is the first stream of yours I'm attending. Good vibes, good vibe. Thank you so much. Always love it when it doesn't matter to me where people find me from, whether it's Smosh or whatever. Like it's just cool. I've been streaming for 5.5 years. one thing that's been really cool is the people. There's some people that have been around the whole time, which is crazy. There are a lot of newer people. There are people come and go. They'll pop back in after years being like, my schedule works again. But the vibe has always remained really nice and chill. So thank you for that, y'all. Demo Nacho dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Gifting to Tori 667, Lovely 972, and then Bex 6969. Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's great and lovely, and you are very kind. Very kind of you, and I thank you. Tim Can Game dropping 100 bits. Thank you very much, saying I need Damien stickers to put on my car. That's so funny. You know what? You know what would just be funny about that? There's every once in a while, if you're in traffic, you'll see somebody like, and I can say this as an absolute weeb. You'll see like one of those weeb cars where there's just like a bunch of anime stickers all over the place, and you're like, that's cool. Live your life, do your thing. But then every once in a while, you'll see a couple characters, and you're like, who is that? If it was a me sticker, it would just literally be like, I don't know who that is. What is that? I don't understand. You know what I mean? Weeb cars, it's a thing. The Otaku Mobile. Let's see. I was told today that a friend met you at something called Roguelike Rumble. That tracks, Rabbit Randy. I don't know if your friend's telling the truth or not, but I was at a thing called Roguelike Rumble, so that's possible. And I did meet people there. Lorraine CBX dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Lorraine. Gifting to Rowan Stonesword VT, Buddha Harbid, and Enoku Dun Marais. Sorry for how long it took me to read your name. Matt Gaming, Anamiel, Reese's PCs, Wandering Dumbass, great name. Braden, Agel, That Makes Me Anxious, Koich, and then B-Boy Ace of Spades. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. That's very, very kind of you. Goodness gracious, y'all. Thank you for the generosity. It's taken me a minute to get through all this. I'm almost there, though. And then we'll play the video games. It's very, very nice of you. Thank you. Alrighty. I have a sticker that says After 2 Beers podcast. It's my brother's podcast. Bold, Tim Can't Game. Thank you for the 150 bits. Bold of you to put something on your card that just says After 2 Beers. It's like, oh, why is that guy driving kind of weird? After 2 beers. And you're like, yeah, I can't drive unless I'm a little buzzed. That'll get you pulled over, but I hope not. I hope you drive extremely sober, and I hope you're okay doing it. E.E. Cunningham, thank you for the 169 bits. Nice. Thank you so much. Saying, how'd you get into voice acting? You may have answered before. Sorry if you did. I have answered before, but like, you can't be expected to be at every stream. I'll talk about it in a little bit, maybe. It's a bit of a longer story, but I'm always happy to share. And then Geology Sheep with 250 bits. Thank you so much for that. Currently in the airport. So glad this stream can be a good distraction while I wait for boarding. That's so cool. Good luck. Good luck to you and Linguist Sheep. That's very exciting, and I know your new travels are just going to be fantastic. And then finally, Naytray is gifting to a mangy Meowth. Thank you for doing that, Naytray. Oh, and Tim Camp Game, I already read that one out. Great! Y'all, thank you so much for the tips and the sub bombs and all that stuff. I do see some tips have rolled in. I'll read them mid-game. But for now, I'm ready to just hop in and start doing this stuff. Do you have any bumper stickers? No, I'm not against bumper stickers, but I don't think I would want to, like, make my car very obvious, because generally I feel fine, but sometimes you'll meet someone who's, like, a little bit weird about privacy. So, you know. Chess story. Oh, yeah, Chelsea Bacon. So yesterday I met up with a friend of mine who was the CEO of a company that I've worked at, and he's one of those people where you're like, you're very nice and very generous and not very, like, putting plans together. And you're a CEO? That's okay. And so he's just a really nice guy, and we always got along really well. And so we always used to play chess. And so we met up, got lunch, and caught up. And we played chess again, like right at the lunch table, which was lovely. And so we've been keeping score over the years, and I won this time, but he has one more win over me than than I've ever had in the total of games. But what was wild was, again, my brain is just mush right now, and I'm so tired all the time in that post-COVID stuff. And so I'd explain that to him, and I was like, hey, just so you know, I may not be at my best today. It is what it is. So my brain could not come up with plans and strategies or whatever. I couldn't do it. So all I could do was do what I could in the moment to play like a safe game. And for those of you that play chess, you're going to understand how insane this sounds. For 40 minutes, nobody took a piece. for 40 minutes. Nobody took a piece. And then at one moment I was like, well, I think it's time to do Chaos Goblin mode. Like, he kept saying, like, I'm trying to see what you're doing here. I can't figure out your strategy. And I'm like, can't figure out my strategy if I don't have one. Yeah. Did no one move? No initial reality. Every piece was moved for the most part. It was just in a perfect position where, like, there was no, yeah, it was just wild. So anyway, I ended up sneaking in there right at the end, which was great. 100 bits from Tim Kent Game. Thank you very much. 245 from Spady Fushi. Thank you very much. Says you look like Bearded Laios. I was actually going to take a picture, because there's Bearded Laios in that, like, extra, concept art thing, and I was like, I do look a little like Bearded Laios. So that's very funny that you said that. But yeah, I was very stoked. How, says Casey Marie? I had a pawn get to the end while he was also trying to have a pawn get to the end. For those of you that don't know chess, when a pawn gets to the end, you are able to trade out that pawn for any piece that you would like. Usually people choose queen. There's no limit on how many of a certain piece you can have, so you can have a second queen, which is the most powerful piece in chess. Usually, depending on your strategy, but yes, it is. And so he was going for mine, and I let him take a very important piece of mine, getting his pawn over there, so it was distraction. So I acted like as though I didn't see it, like, damn, you got me. And then as he was focused over there, I was like, it was Chaos Gremlin mode, which is lovely. Alrighty. Let's hop on into the game in a second here. Let's see. Besides Laos, what other character in Delicious Dungeon do you look like? Sorry if it answered already. Well, that's okay. I think because, yeah, I don't think I would look like anyone other than Laios. I don't think there's anyone who's who would fit that description. But a fair question. Alrighty. All right. Let's go ahead and hop into the game. Before I do, I usually have a little something called the question of the day, where I do sort of a roll call of people in chat. Yes, Kiara Obo, we are going to be playing Elden Ring. Again, it might only be an hour. I feel myself. I took a little nap right before this. I slept through the alarm by like an hour. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to stream today. But here I am, because I wanted to. But it's still just going to be a sleepy boy stream, and that's okay. So it won't be too long. But before I hop into the game, I got a question of the day. And that question is, who do we have in the chat today? We've got Tuatha, we've got Felix, Hugo, Fraldarius, Mochi Flower, Ember Topaz, Penguin Utopia, Jay Hoppus, Angelica Bito, Win Savoy, we got Libby Moore, Father C Money, Kaya Leah, Midnight Vixen Fox, we got Spedifushi, we got Kiss at 20, Musical Mayhem, Ethan's Icor, we got Kiara Obo, Angel Princess, we got Michelle Miller, Grumpy Penguin, Unknown MXR, Audrey Raven, what's up to Riven Rosewar, Park Minmin, Macabre Goose, we got Jezel Strange, Katja Rose, Mandy Girl, Dented Pigeon, what's up to Sleepy Little Rider, Itzy's Code, Humera 2005, what's up to Midwest Dino, Marissa Explains Nothing, Initial Reality, Roadhog, Barry Trap Art, we got Bethany Louise, Demon Kitten, Jenny Rumby, we got Helena Mortema, we got Stay Frosty Nina, Zanny 2, December Fall, Eat Dessert First, we got Armina 91, Danny the Blue Recluse, what is up to Win Savoy, Angel is Tired, Madame Trash Heap, Gretelbert, we got Andy Bean, Mandy Doesn't Play Fair, we got Schizo Ducky, Lindley or whatever, Miss Nine Tails, Jenny Powell, Rye the Bread, E.E. Cunningham, what is up to Rachel the Llamacorn, Mills for Days, Troubled, Laugh, MX Hyena, Cass C, and what is up to Mitochondria, December Fall, what is up to Rocka Love, Hyper Hyphenate, Casey Marie, Fighting Sinner, what is up to Second Place Legend, Barry with a bunch of numbers, Squeaking, Rarney W, too many to count. That's right, folks, there are too many people here for science to count. You see, science doesn't even have that many numbers, but I'll tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat in that first batch, I may say hi to you at some point during the stream. But whether you hang out and lurk and hang out and chat, or hang out and use me as background noise for that thing you'd promise you do on a Friday night, all that I ask of you is that you please just peep the very basic rules that we have here, which is like, be respectful, don't spam, don't spoil the game. Because our mods are here. Shout out mods. What's up, mods? Shout out mods. They are here because they choose to be here. They don't have to be here, and they're volunteering. So let's please not make their jobs particularly more difficult than they would have to be. So thank you, mods. We love you, mods. Woo. All right. Let's play some fetchy games. If you don't know Elden Ring, we'll get you caught up lickety split. We'll get you caught up easy peasy. It's a very action-based game, like any Dark Souls, Demon Souls, etc., because it's made by the same folks. Alrighty. Let's see here. We've got a couple new subscribers while I'm loading this up. Everybody, please give a spicy, clever coop welcome to Rarney W. Vivid Croissant, gifted by Macabre Goose. Thank you very much. Potato Rider, gifted by Win Savoy. Thank you very much. Chelsea Bacon, gifted by Troubled. Thank you so much. Recklessly Roxy, and then Boda for show. Thank you very much for that. Let me do this, and I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go, Amazing. Thank you so much, y'all. This is the game of Elden Ring. You'll never guess who makes it. Here they are. Boop, weep. Alrighty. I'm going to read out tips. Like I said, it'll just take a second to get them. Are you feeling better? Did you rest a little recently? So, Lorraine, I do feel better in general, but the fatigue of post-COVID is just nuts. Every spare second I have, I'm just sleepy. Like, when I got home from filming with Smosh today, I sat down on my sofa and my head just like fell back and I just fell asleep for like 20 minutes just sitting down. It wasn't even like laying in a comfy position. In fact, it was a very uncomfy position, but my body was just like, you gotta chill. Ooh. Spooky. Oh my gosh, right as I hop in the game, your timing is crazy, Kayla Macaroni. Kayla Macaroni is dropping 20 flippin' gift subs, y'all. Thank you very much, Kayla, for gifting to Farts That Sparkle, your girl Ash, Mushy Room Bear, we've got T Optimistic, Kaye Twu, Zany Keku, Dolores Necrofunk, Elisa Play, Lilith McCall, Seeger 28, Peppy Persephone, Lex Kune, Starry Moon, Gabe Sandyman, Bolthavar, Ash Solis, Catch Annie, Clockwork Cthulhu Moon, Zoe AC 96, and then the Lunar Paladin. Thank you very much, y'all. I appreciate you. That was really nice, Kayla Macaroni. You generous mother goose. All right, y'all. So before I read out any tips or anything like that, bear with me as I get people sort of locked into this game. This is the game of Elden Ring. If you're familiar with Dark Souls, Demon Souls, etc., it is a very similar concept and structure, but if you're not, then allow me to help you get started here. Basically, this game is intended to be very, very difficult. Main concept is if you die in this game, you drop all of the experience you've been accumulating, and you have one chance. You have one chance to pick them back up. If you die again before that happens, they go away forever. So there's high stakes here. In Elden Ring, it is basically, hey, Shelly Fineheart, it's been a minute. Good to see you. In this game, you are basically dealing with, there's like a pantheon, a family of gods. Think like Mount Olympus. And there's all this back and forth drama between them, and they're fighting for power, and some of them branch off, and there's infidelity and all sorts of spooky little stuff. And you're just a little guy. You're just a little normal guy, and you're cursed with the inability to die, so when you die, you get like resurrected at one of these little doodad save points, and that's like canonically what is happening. So you just sort of you're like taking down these gods in like a crumbling world, and the main thing is just you get stronger. And
don't worry, my dear, I'll see it to the end with you, if it please.
And then we got a grandma with no eyeballs. That's what she does. We just defeated a very powerful boss, and so now we get to see what cool items we can get from them that drop. Let's see. Whole Blade of the Bud. That looks good. I think that's maybe the coolest looking weapon I've seen. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud. A scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks calls build up of rot. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in a speechless silence. That bud would become a blade. Cool! Or this one, incantation used by Romina, Saint of the Bud, summons a myriad of butterfly. Oh, we get summon butterfly? That's kind of sick, actually. This is cool too. It's a total toss-up for me. But summon butterfly? Honestly, don't mind if I do. I gotta get that butterfly. We got cool weapons already. I gotta get this butterfly. It's the most magical girl finishing move. I think you're probably right, Demo Nacho. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. Let me spend the rest of my experience and currency here before we go back into it. So we just defeated a pretty major boss. I don't know what is left to do in the DLC, which we've been chugging through. I know there's a few bosses that I haven't found yet, so I'm very curious to see what that is going to be like. But yeah. let's see. The next butterfly breathing demon slayer. You're not wrong, that Kenny guy. You're not wrong. Butterfly breathing, second floor. Can you imagine breathing butterflies? Probably kind of suck. You're like, God dang it, another one. I have lepidopterophobia. You can't be throwing butterflies and moths at me. All right, let's see. I've heard that this spell kind of sucks, but like pink butterfly summoning, yeah, I think I'll take that actually. Let's get the other rot build up weapon. There we go. Why are they called butterflies? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. I don't know. Alrighty. Let's see here. Time for me to read out some tips. Kayla Macaroni, thank you again for that very generous sub bomb. I appreciate you. Wait a minute. Did I read? Hold on. Okay, yes, you did that once. Good. Okay, so yeah, we beat a giant centipede boss with a lady jutting out of the middle here. There's no better way to describe it. That's who it was. All right. So I wonder what awaits us after this. But God, this area is beautiful. Look at that shading. Ooh. Thank you, Alienware, for the lovely computer. Ooh. This is also the type of game where you want to explore to see if you've got some goodies. Oh, where are my manners? We've got to test out these butterflies. Oh, they're called rotten butterflies.
You rotten butterfly. I'm calling your parents on you. They'll send you back to the cocoon, they will.
Phantasmagoria Grace, as I raised butterflies, it's so wonderful. That's honestly lovely. Do you find many people with lepidopterophobia? Okay, well, I'll never be using any other attack. That's kind of sick. That's actually great. I kind of love that. In a world where we're like stabbing and using our crazy blades, I just get to go, wah! I kind of love that. That is very magical girl transformation. It's very much like, in the name of the moon, I will punish you, Sailor Moon. And I'm not knocking that either. That's flippin' cool. I wish I could do one of those. Alrighty. The first tip of the day comes to us from Galaxy Turtlin, drop in 1069. Nice. Thank you very much, Galaxy Turtlin. Sexy Ghostface says, how are you feeling after COVID? Sorry for those of you that have heard me say it a bunch, but like, I'm just tired. I'm tired all the time. Like, the fatigue is crazy. I fall asleep at random points throughout the day. Not while driving, obviously, but I'm so grateful to be back in the world. It's so nice, but I'm just exhausted. Galaxy Turtlin, thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate you a lot. Saying, hey, Damien and Coop, hope everyone's doing well. Finally got a negative COVID test. Hey, welcome to the club. So next weekend I get to bring home my new fur baby kitty Lollipop. That's an adorable sentence. I want to say thank you for everything you do, Damien. You've helped me through a lot, so thank you. Oh, absolutely, thank you. That's incredibly sweet of you to say. I've heard things like that enough that I stopped being like, no. I'll take the compliment. So thank you. I appreciate you a lot. All right, let's see here. Examine ceiling tree. Looks like it's on the ground to me. Anyway. The ceiling tree obscures the tower in shadow. It cannot be burned without Mesmer's kindling. Oh, so it's telling us that we need to go find Mesmer. I know Mesmer is a boss that we're gonna have to deal with at some point. So this tree of thorns is blocking me from getting to the next spot. So what's this guy's problem? Got a cool hat. That's a very modern looking hat. That looks like a beanie. All right. Phoebe says, very obscure, very mindful. Galaxy Turtle, and I appreciate you a lot. Be sure to test over the next couple of days. You never know if the negative test, I'm not trying to be a negative Nelly here, but you never know if the test, you could rebound a little bit. Obviously, we don't want that, but, you know, I wish you well. I very much wish you well. For anyone who's curious about voice acting stuff, by the way, we're on a voice actor strike right now, which makes it really difficult to talk about things. Usually, I always say, like, I'll always announce things when I'm able to. You know, I'm under NDA until I get the 100% go-ahead that I can post about something. And the second I can, I usually do, because I'm always excited to talk about stuff. But right now, because voice actors are on strike, there's some games you can talk about. there are some games you cannot talk about. There's some companies you can't talk about. And so it is, it's a difficult thing to sort of parse through. I can still do signed commissioned artwork, which I've been planning to do this coming next Saturday. So I'm excited for that, but still, yeah. Get those protections, says Katya Rose. Yeah, the thing I'm having a lot of trouble with right now, unfortunately, Katya Rose, I'm having a bit of a crisis of conscience with the strike here, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. And I won't give too much information, but I'm in a tricky position because basically the strike, as I understood it, was we're trying to get AI protections. I don't want my voice being used for AI. I want to be able to perform. I'm an actor. That's the point. And one thing is, you know, there's not a shortage of voice actors. In fact, there's a surplus of voice actors. So using AI to replace something only makes sense in the case of like, oh no, this area doesn't have enough doctors. There's no medical treatment for people in this area. Well, thankfully, we have this thing that somehow uses AI that can help people get access to medical treatment. Great. I can totally see something like that. But there's so many voice actors. So it just, frankly, does not make sense. And that's the difficult thing. So when I was at lunch with my friend yesterday, he was talking about, you know, good for y'all. You know, it's about AI protection. And he was like, yeah, we got to make sure y'all get paid. And I was like, well, that's not as much as it's about. And he's like, well, I've seen, you know, some technology that can, like, you can record your voice and it can be transposed into different languages, but it's still your voice. And I was like, right, I still don't want that. And he was like, well, how come? That's your job. And, you know, we could hear you speak Spanish even though you don't speak Spanish. I was like, because someone in Spain is hoping for a job that I get from Japan. I dub anime that is originally in Japanese, and I give it a flavor that someone who is a natural English speaker can give it. And he was like, I didn't even think about that. So you're thinking about the person on the other side. And I was like, yes. And he's like, and it doesn't matter if you get paid a bunch extra for the use of that in different languages. I was like, nope. I understand it's difficult. People are starving right now and, you know, want that work. And I can't fault them for wanting that work. But I want something that brings longevity to us. That's the really difficult thing is, this is why I'm saying I'm in a crisis of conscience, because I'm finding more and more voice actors, or even people who are supposed to be negotiating against AI, aren't negotiating against AI. They're negotiating to get us a paycheck when AI is used, which I don't want. But the difficult thing about that is, think about like the very high level expensive voice actor, someone like Chris Pratt, right? Chris Pratt is in every animated movie from here until he stops doing it. That's just how it goes. So someone can now get Chris Pratt for a certain price using AI, right? And then there are people who would like to be working more regularly as voice actors, but maybe don't work that much right now. And they hear, you know, hey, you get paid extra for a job you're already doing. And they think, well, damn, I already can barely make rent. I kind of need that right now. So you have the voice actors who are middle of the road like me, where like, I'm not famous from voice acting, but I work a lot and I really enjoy it. Voice acting doesn't pay a whole hell of a lot. And depending on the project, it could, but it generally doesn't. And you sort of got to do it for lack of a better term, the love of the game. You know what I mean? And so that is what I do. And it's mostly the voice actors that are sort of in my like tier of it that are really against AI in general, because we see a future being taken, whereas other people see a paycheck or, hey, I don't have to go into work. And so now knowing that, like, you know, SAG-AFTRA just made a deal with a AI narrative company. I think you guys, a lot of people saw me retweet that and talk about it. And I saw a lot of people, even voice actor friends in response, you know, talk to me personally and be like, hey, man, you know, you can't put this genie back in the bottle. You know, we might as well get paid for it. And I frankly think that's bull. Where the point is we stand together to say, hey, this is not great. For someone to say like, well, you can't undo it. It's like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. They're doing a thing that they're not, I don't like them doing. We have the skills that they need in order to do it. And then people are like, well, there's nothing stopping them from doing it illegally now. I'm like, okay, well then let them do crimes and we'll deal with it then. And I've had other people reach out and be like, hey, you know, it's not up to the union. We got to change the laws. And I'm like, that is also a bull response, because, sorry, I'm on a rant here, but like, for someone to be like, well, no, you can't do this. You just have to change the laws. It's like, oh, got it. Change the laws. Got it. Yeah. It's super easy to change anything that's happening governmentally when things matter to a bunch of people, but only a specific tier of voice actors for the most part that care about this stuff. Yeah, I'll just get them to change the laws. Hey, Senator, I know you're dealing with a bunch of stuff and it's an election year and all this stuff. But sorry, actually, could you change the laws? Could you just do that? I'm like, that's so stupid. I'm sorry, like, people are entitled to their opinion, but I'm like, just think about it for a minute. So anyway, that's my thought on it. I'm supporting voice actors, but now knowing that, like, a lot of people in SAG-AFTRA are negotiating for AI protections in the sense of, well, you get a paycheck, and even other negotiating boards for voice actors, even independent ones, are like, good, we finally get the paycheck. Maybe they even have their own interests in AI. Who knows? It's just like, So I literally had a thought the other night. I was like texting a friend. I was like, well, I think it's time to burn it all to the ground. Do I start a new union? Am I the Charlie Chaplin of my generation, except not in the creepy ways? Oh, man. So that I didn't sleep the other night because I was like, revolution! It's 11 p.m. I need to start getting ready for bed. I don't know. If you guys see me go off the deep end and start waving a sign being like, the new voice actors frontier legion, like, just bear with me for a minute. You guys don't want to do a revolution later? You guys busy? Okay, cool. Yeah, the anti-robot revolution league. With Braveheart face painting. Yeah, Kenny, we ride at dawn. Nah, but I literally was thinking about that because I was like, something's got to happen. Like, a friend was texting me about it, and he's like, yeah, I don't want to, rock the boat too much right now. Like, it's not like we're starting a movement or something. And I'm like, I think we have to. This is the point in the movie where someone says it's not like we're starting a revolution or something, and then someone goes, wait a minute, and they say, that's terrible writing. No one would ever say that, but we did. And it's tough to, sorry, I'm gonna say one last thing about it. I've already turned down a couple jobs during the strike, but even before the strike, I was offered a job where it was like, hey, they say they won't use it for AI, but they won't put it in writing. I was like, no, I'm not gonna take that job. And then I saw the game announced and people were like, so happy to play these roles. I'm like, you mother father. Like, it's hard to rely on people being fully united on something in order to make progress. As, I can't even begin to pretend that some of y'all don't know exactly what that's like because we fight for much more dire things all the time. Anyhoozle. Rant over. Thanks for listening. You did what was right, though, says Sleepy Little Writer. Yeah, but at the same time, someone got that job, they got the notoriety, and there were no repercussions, and it clearly didn't matter to the company that I didn't do it. It didn't make a statement, so I feel better about it. I feel good about it, but also, like, what did it really do? And that's why I'm saying I'm having a crisis of conscience, because it was fine when I trusted the union, which I've been a part of for a long time, to do exactly what was needed for our longevity. But now I'm just like, And again, I'm not gonna scab. I'm not saying the union isn't great. I'm happy to be in the union. It's done great things for me so far, but I'm also just like, anyhoozle. Moving on. Hey, look, distraction, something fun. Lorraine, thank you for dropping 315 bits. I appreciate you. Alrighty, let's see here. Kenny talking about different issues that come our way with auditions. Yeah, it's a tough thing to figure out. I recommend, as hard as it is to find, go to the strike resource site and just read every bit of it and do your best to piece together what you can. Hey, there's stuff down there. Wow, I think that's the best fighting I've ever done while not really looking at the screen and talking to y'all the whole time. I think I took very little hits in that whole situation. Yeah. Alrighty. Is the revolution rage? Yeah, I guess so. Do you hear the people sing? Alright, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna continue reading things. We got Angelica Beto dropping 29 flipping bucks. Angelica Beto, thank you for the generous tip. That's very, very nice. Super cool, thank you. Let me make sure I'm not gonna get murdered. Okay, I'm gonna hide behind. This here is my sitting tree. Everybody hang out behind my... Umi says, what would Mr. Grub be like playing Elden Ring? I think I did his voice last stream, so that, I guess. Angelica Bito, thank you again, saying turning 29 yesterday was blah. Hey, but I'm gonna wish you a happy 29th birthday. That's great. Happy birthday, but I'm sorry it was blah. Next year I'm gonna have a funeral-themed birthday. Oh God, and say goodbye to my 20s. Happy birthday to anyone celebrating. Hope you're feeling better, Damien. Sending lots of love to you and the coop. I'm sorry to hear that your birthday was a little lackluster, though. Unless you mean blah like a vampire. Because if you're doing a funeral one, it would only make sense that you did a vampire one this year. Like, my birthday was blah. Now, why do they have this area that leads to literally nowhere? Unless it's this? Nope. Ah. Wow, there was literally nothing here. Try air tree? Yeah, I guess not. Anyhoozle. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this, though. The 30s are great. They're great. I'm way happier in my 30s than I was in my 20s. Not saying you can't have a great time in your 20s as well, but I'm just a happy guy, and I think there's such a cultural thing that happens when it's like, I'm almost 30. Oh, God, almost 30. And actually, no, it's actually... Oh, there we go. I finally got hit. Well, so it goes. Hey, okay, one was enough. Thank you. Yep. That guy was coming right for me. I clearly had to. There we go. Okay. Mesmer fire grease. Okay. Wait, Libby Moore, you're having a birthday this year too? That's wild. Crazy coincidence that you're having a birthday. I can't get away from these laser guys from this direction, so that's something I'm gonna have to dodge for a minute here. Oh, they left. Okay, well, that's good. Okay. Angelica Bito, again, you know, if a birthday does suck, it is just a day. You know, I sometimes get bummed on my birthday, but it's mostly because it is so close to Thanksgiving every year that no one's ever around. So I'm like, well, what's the point? No one's going to be here. And so I always get a little bit down for that reason alone. And, you know, you try to celebrate later. So I do that. Your birthday can be what it is, you know, whatever it means to you. So, yeah. But anyway, here's hoping your 30th is way better. Let me know in exactly 1 year. Okay, we got 2 different directions I can go. Unlike that boy band everyone likes. Alright. I think this is locked yet. Door is locked. The door is locked. I think I can hop along the roof here, right? Yeah, cool. This is good roof hopping music. There's got to be goodies around here. Treats! Treats on a dead body! Candy corn, nice. Anything else up here? This is where Assassin's Creed, I could look at the whole map. It's like... Oh wait, hold on. It's any Ubisoft game where it's like, look at the map. And then it goes... Wow. Wow, wow. Alright, great. Respectfully, scream. Scream! Love that. Ezio, we need a friend. We need a game. Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Ah, it is good to see you again. Alright. So these guys kind of suck in game because you can't stagger them at all. You hit them with a sword and it's like a gentle breeze. It doesn't matter that you've hit them, so your balance gets entirely thrown off. But hey, what can I do? What can I say? Killed him. Did a murder at him. Alrighty. Thank you again, Angelica Bito. Oh, beans! Jepperhead, y'all. If you're new here, Jepperhead often does an extremely generous tip, which they did. Thank you so flippin' much with no message attached. They are the most generous of all lurkers. Jepperhead is dropping $164.69. Nice. Jebberhead, thank you so much. I know you know this. I'm so grateful. That was incredibly kind. You never have to do it, but I've been saying that for years at this point. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's extremely generous, and I greatly appreciate you. May you have an extremely good day, and then an even better day, and then 5 more extremely good days after that, and then as much more as you want. So thank you very much. It's very, very nice of you. Very, very nice of you. Alrighty. Oh, lots of guys. I was like, one of y'all's has got to do some shenanigans. Ooh, ooh. I didn't know these guys had magics. I think there's one on the roof that also is a magic man. You there, magic man. Tell me all your secrets. In beast. Oh, okay, well. I want only your strongest magic. Yeah, I want only your strongest potions. You there, potion seller. Leabug also dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Thank you so much. Gifting to Wisteria Cause, Sarah Persimmon, I think it says TT Wood. Yep, TT Wood, Elizabeth, Dixie Doodle Poodle, Caspian Andor. We got Sunset Products. I don't even know. 2001, Asteroids, Jenny Plane, and then the Arsonist Dilemma. Leabug, thank you so much. Wow, you a bug you may be, but a generous one I see. Thank you very much. Got to start my night with a sub bomb. Well, I greatly appreciate you. I'm glad you did. Very, very nice of you. Oh, yeah. We've got invaded by a dude. This guy right here is mad at us for something or whatever. I don't know. The Fire Knight. He's got a bowl cut like me, which means he's powerful. I'm kidding. I'm destroying his brain.
How could this be?
You need more training. Oh, Flame Skewer as an Ash of War. That's awesome. And then the prayer room key. Nice. We can finally get into that prayer room for all the prayers. I don't know if I've found that yet, actually. I need to do that. Flame Skewer like a fighter kebab. That's exactly right, Libby Moore. Leabug, thank you again for the sub bomb. Gotta find that prayer room, because I found the storage room here before, but I didn't know there was a prayer room. Maybe that's the way to Mesmer. Oh, and that being said, please, no spoilies if you happen to know, because I myself don't know. I'm just exploring. Aha, that's a prayer room if I've ever seen it. Probably not. Yes, not one. Great. Ooh, but a way up to the roof? I'm gonna go be an angsty teen on the roof and be like, can't wait to get out of this town. No one understands me. My stepdad wants me to work in his shop, but me, I want to do magic. Not even professionally. I'm gonna study the arcane arts. Alrighty. Music's kind of intense. Dang, y'all. Dang, y'all. What's with the intense music? Oh, Gizmoji says, or maybe OG Ismoji says, it's not my dream, Dad. It's yours. Potato Rider, I did not forget about the butterflies. I'm just not using them quite yet, but don't you worry. I'm gonna keep on playing, and at some point, butterflies are gonna come in clutch. Alrighty. We got Toxic Cup of Joey dropping 5 flipping bucks. Thank you very much, Toxic Cup of Joey. I'm not gonna make this jump. I'll tell you that much right meow. Toxic Cup of Joey, thank you very much for the 5 bucks. Says, hello, can I please recommend a movie to you? Sure, thank you. I hope so, because I'm gonna. I just saw Cuckoo and thought it was really good. I got a TikTok about that. Unfortunately, every TikTok I get about movies is like, this horror movie is the scariest movie anyone has ever seen. It was so scary that 100 different people had to leave the movie theater after throwing up and pissing their britches. And I am like, okay. And some of those movies I've checked out and they kind of suck. so I can't really take them at their word anymore. But is Kaku a good movie now? Is it a good one? I just went to this. No, it's the other side. Is it? No, I just went to this. Okay. This movie is so scary that everyone in the audience farted and peed their pants all at once. And when they were done cleaning up, they decided it was the scariest one there's ever been. Someone asked if we replaced the Hoopla friend with butterflies. No, so Hoopla friend is a summonable thing, and so sometimes you'll see a oh dear, you'll see a little symbol like right up here that looks like a little ghostly like etched tablet thing. I used to think it was like a gravestone, but I think it's like a writing thing, like a summoning scroll. And unless that thing is up, you can't use any of your summons. So it's almost always up in like a boss fight area, and in the open world sometimes it's around, but for right now, it's not. So we cannot summon Hoopla. Sounds like we can't summon Hoopla. So Toxic Cup of Joey, thank you for the recommendation. I'd love to look more into it. Ah, now we have both keys. Kingdom Hearts is ready to go. Libby Moore says, can't use your summons, but what about service of process? Ah, I see. A legal joke. And that's true. You can only summon them once per fight. You know, double indemnity. I don't know. I don't know legality. The laws are for suckers. That's why I'm wanted. All right, I'm gonna make this little jump over here. Ooh, a mushroom. Yo, when you find a mushroom growing on a dead guy, that's some good eating right there. Hey, rude, actually. You know what? I'm gonna switch to martial arts for this. I think I want to give someone a good boxing, a good punch. Oh, we got a well depths key as well. We got more keys than we know what to do with. Hey, where's Sora, Donald, and Goofy over here? Hey, where's Sora, Donald, and Goofy over here? That just reminded me of one of my favorite like earworms. Is in any Kingdom Hearts game, when someone sees all three of the people, they have to say their name individually like that. They're like, "It's good to see you again, Sora, Donald, Goofy." I feel like I can make this jump. Hey, I can't. Leah Bug says Damien is just slowly or quickly becoming Laios. Yo, I, in the middle of a video that I was filming today with Smosh, had to cut myself off from info dumping because I got so excited. I guarantee you it won't make it into the video. So I can just tell you now. Someone had asked like, hey, are dinosaurs birds or are birds dinosaurs? Like, what's the deal with that? And I was like, oh, okay. So actually, because everyone loves that. I was like, well, when the meteor struck, the things that were able to survive most easily, one, had access to migration and flight, and two, were able to seek out food that had been buried under layers of ash and dirt, hence, you know, birds with beaks that were able to go for seeds. So that's why so many of our bird friends are similar to dinosaurs as we know them. So yeah, that's the thing. Man, I just punched that scorpion. Yeah, felt pretty good. In fact, I think I'll do it thrice more. Elevator. Okay. Elevator and a lever? Lever? I hardly know her. Anyway. I don't know if I went to this area in the first save file that oh, no, got it. It's just the, huh. Okay. I would need 73 3. Hold on. I would need 74,500 more. 74,500 more things to level up. Can I get that though? Nope. Okay, I guess I'll just run around. Bro, you and Brendan Lee Mulligan need to meet and info dump to each other. I've met Brendan before. He's very nice. I've only met him twice. But I feel bad because one thing on Smosh where people were like, "Oh my God, you're such an info dumper. You're just like Brendan Lee Mulligan." One of those things that I info dumped on, I got from seeing a clip of him. So I felt embarrassed because I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to take your thing. And like, I feel like I've plagiarized even though you're just dropping facts. You know what I mean? Kicking bugs! Yep. Fire. Bug karate. Where the scorpion eat my fist. Okay, cool. Ooh. I'm gonna need a bigger boot. No, I'm just gonna kill this thing. Doogie! We've got lepidopterophobia, arachnophobia. Oh, wait a minute. This is the moment. This is the perfect moment. Butterflies versus spiders. I'm gonna make sure you diters. Take a look. It's in a book. You're gonna get murdered. Oh, that sucks. So many butts. Okay, that was kind of okay. That was an okay move. All right. Oh, yes. There's a boss room up there. I remember where we're at now. I'm going to have to go explore the other way as well, but for now. MRIs, meals ready to ingest. Oh, that's not where it is. Hey, guys, the stairs. The stairs, they're out. Gareth is here. Gareth, I got a bone to pick with you, Gareth. I got a notification on my phone at 1:30 in the American morning that you were going live on Twitch. Now, I myself was awake as well and should have been in bed, but you streamed, and I thought to myself, that Gareth is such a mad lad. What shenanigans to be streaming at 1:30 in the morning. And then, lo and behold, Lindsay, the next morn, the very next morn, you also went live. Gareth, are you getting 8 hours of sleep? Are you eating your calcium for strong bones and teeth? Are you taking your vitamins and minerals? I'm worried about you, buddy. Girl, I can't even count to 8. Well, there we go. There's your answer. Maybe it's because you're so EP. You've released your EP, which is just a yawn. Damn it! No! Damn it! I punched this bird out of the sky. No one makes me fall to the ground. You tried to euthanize the dog into me, and it only made me stronger. Wow. Well, there you go. I regret to inform you the dog in me is one of those chihuahuas that lives in a lady's purse and shakes all the time. I'm not even gonna bother murdering that dude. Well, live your life. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We got Musical Mayhem in here dropping. Oh, thank you, Gareth. I appreciate it. I was just saying I might cut the beard because I took some photos with some friends today, and I just sort of, I don't know. It was fine when I did a close-up of myself, but then when I saw it at a distance, I was like, I don't know. But thank you. I'll take the compliment, and I appreciate it. Musical Mayhem, thank you for dropping 3 flipping bucks. Appreciate you a lot. Saying, hey, Damien, I wanted to share something I'm excited about and ask a question before I lurk. Oh, okay. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be getting stuff sorted away to start college. Congratulations. And I want to ask, as a fellow neurodivergent, how do you go about organizing important stuff? Ooh, that's a great question. Kyrie Sue, that's a very cool border to your message. Thank you for the sweet words. That's a great question. Yeah, I'm not the best at organizing necessarily, but I do a lot of things in this here world, and I have to keep track of things for myself. So one, definitely get yourself a calendar, whether it's like Apple Calendar, Google Calendar, whatever you got to do, and color coordinate different things. Like if it's a convention that I'm considering and holding the dates, I'll make it yellow. If it's a convention that's locked in and I'm definitely doing it, I'll make it purple. I that has been completely invaluable to me. And I also make sure to add in like reminder notifications for one day before to automatically go off. That's a huge one. I also make little lists. Now, unfortunately, my lists get way too long and then I forget to do a lot of the things on the list and they just sort of pile up. And that's something I'd like to work on. I'm trying to get better about that, but it is very helpful because sometimes I find myself in total decision paralysis. I'm like, I know I need to do something. I'm supposed to do something and I'm not doing it right now. What's the deal? And if I look at my phone, even if it's not the thing I was supposed to do, I can at least go like, oh, okay. Well, this is something I do have to do at some point, so I'm going to start doing this until it jogs my memory. So I think doing something like that is really helpful. That being said, you know, my way of doing things is not the be all end all. You know, there might be a specific way that helps you, maybe voice messages, maybe, you know, maybe you need some kind of reward for yourself where you're like, hey, if I get through these 5 things, you know, I can help myself out. I also have started asking myself, what is the one step further? So here's an example. I promised a friend, he wears a certain type of earring, and I was like, oh, you know what? I got this type of earring and I never wore it, and I think you wear it a lot. I'd like to give it to you. It's a little silver hoop earring with a little hook at the end so you can add on your own charm. I'd like you to have that. I'll bring it for you Friday. It was a friend at Smosh. And he was like, oh, that's really nice. You don't have to do that, but that's sweet. And I was like, no. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to remember. I'm going to bring it to you. So when I found the thing, I just put it by my backpack. And I was like, that way, I'm going to remember it when I pack my backpack in the morning. And I asked myself, like, what's the step further? And I was like, oh, why would I put it next to my backpack when I can put it in my backpack? It's the same thing. It's very similar to like, I'm going to put my dish in the sink. The sink is next to the dishwasher, you know, and I think that's helpful too. But that being said, that's what I do. Again, I don't know what would be best for you, but hopefully you find that, whatever it may be, very soon. Man, I sure am doing a bunch of punching karate on these guys. Yep. That might be my favorite move in the game, is the jump double kick. That's so cool. When I did karate, I wasn't nearly this good. I'm gonna be real with y'all. TBH, I wasn't as good as this guy. Well, shoot. To be fair, I also didn't have to fight people with swords. Yeah. Nice. Alrighty. Let's see here. We got Namninxa dropping $30.69. Nice. Thank you very, very much for that, Namninxa. That's very generous. Can we please get some generous mother geese in chat? Also, just in general, thank you to everybody who's dropped a sub bomb today, who's tipped, etc. You never have to do those things. It's very nice. Twitch is very helpful, and it's something I can do like semi-professionally. So I truly can't thank y'all enough. You've changed my life, and I hope to continue entertaining you for a long time to come. And if things start to feel stale and we need more, I promise I'll make this a more of a priority. I wish I could stream more, and just thank you. Goodness gracious. Namninxa, thank you very much for that generous tip saying, hey there, in February I lost my job and had a really tough time, but now I have a shiny new job. Oh, I love that. I'll be moving into the shiny new townhouse I bought when it's completed in October. You're having a new townhouse built for you? Namninxa, shiny new job is right. That's so cool. And made a bunch of projects for Wasteland Weekend. Happy to be back on my feet. Namninxa, that's so flippin' cool. I'm so happy for you. Seriously, that's amazing. That's incredible. I'm like, that's the dream, right? I'm so stoked for you. Congratulations. That is, you know what? It sucks to lose your job. It really does. But I'm so happy that you're really back on your feet and you seem to be doing super well. Keep taking care of yourself and just keep succeeding. That's incredible. Liz Blogs, thanks so much for saying, hey, I appreciate you. Nice to, I can't fully place it right now. I'm sorry. But saying that we met at Anime Impulse Seattle and talked about being neurodivergent. I'm like, that sounds right. It sounds very right. So anyway, thank you very much for saying, hey. Namninxa, I'm very happy for you. That's super flippin' cool. All right. There's a boss right here, and I say we go ahead and do a murder at them. Wait a minute. Question for people who have played this game. I'm usually not asking for backseat gaming, but I would like some confirmation on this, please, and nothing more. If you have played the game, that tree that we were at a minute ago says that you need Mesmer's fire to deal with this. You need to use Mesmer's fire. And I was like, oh yeah, we got to kill Mesmer and get his fire. But we have so many items here that are called like Mesmer Flame, Flame of Mesmer. You can do all these different things. Should I just use one of those items, or is it like I've got to go take down the boss? Not an item, says Barry. Okay, you have to kill Mesmer. Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate you both. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you for letting me know. Fair Bear says, boss. Thank you very much, Fair Bear. Appreciate you. All right. I think it's time to try to murder this boss, which is going to be very similar to a boss that we fought last stream, but I have less room this time to do it. So this will be interesting. Oh, we're going to summon our Hoopla friend. For anyone who's curious, it's the SpongeBob thing. Like, sounds like a lot of hoopla. It's our cannon ghost. Cannon ghosts are actually... It's...
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise.
So Cannon Ghost is something I used to joke about all the time. Like, if I got to make a team, I'd be like, I want to be like the 25th Street Cannon Ghosts.
Dance on Kavod, cleanse all the knowing.
Maybe if I make merch one day again, it'll just be Cannon Ghosts.
Woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
Oh, that's too many sets of teeth. Oh, I didn't notice there was multiples. Ooh, that's rough. Ooh, that's rough. Sounds like a lot of hoopla. Go, my hoopla friends. Oh, well. Okay, if you're gonna do that, that's kind of cheating, but okay. Yeah, get him. Mess him up, Hoopla. Oh my god, he's taking down so much of Hoopla's health. Not my son. You have hurt my son. And for that, you will pay. Yeah, get wrecked, lion. I'd be lying if I said I was intimidated by you. Oh god. Okay, can do all the elements too. Great. Wow, this is like shaky cam to the extreme. Oh my god, need to heal, 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 heal. My god. Good job, Hoopla. You lay down artillery support. I'll stab him in the bones. Remembrance of the Dancing Lion. Who? To be fair, I think this is one of the first bosses you're supposed to find in the DLC, and this gotta be one of the last. We got his noggin! I mean, we have to. We have to, right? No way. This is ridiculous. Ritual headwear in the form of divine beast's head used to perform the lion's dance, worn by the very finest of the sculpted keepers. Alas, it is no longer responding to the old woman's earnest prayer. Divine invocation heightens intensity of the storm alongside strength and dexterity. but reduces the restored. Oh man, it makes us heal less when we heal. That sucks. It's just so funny though, especially if I just use martial arts. I'm like, yeah. Like, can you just imagine? I'm gonna kind of see how much it. I'm just gonna wear it. It's funny as hell. Well, why were they playing Lion Man? Ah, little Lion Man. Carol, little Lion Man, seven down a star.
Oh, my noggin is so big. Why is everybody always running when my noggin is so big?
I think more health is probably a good idea.
Oh, my noggin hurts because it's so big.
So stupid, and I love it. Oh my god. And I will wait for you. He's doing a thumbnail face? Oh my god, that's right. We eat 5 types of slime. All right. We got amateur nail art dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, amateur nail art. Saying, hi Damien, happy for stream today. I was at the school I work at for 12 hours between meetings, training, and getting my classroom ready for school to start next week. I bet you can guess what I was watching while working by this quote. Here's Wonderwall. Oh, amateur nail art, you're watching the Baldur's Gate VODs. Thank you so much for that, and good luck getting everything started. I can't imagine how much is on your plate as a teacher trying to get things ready. That's bonkers. That's actually insane. But I wish you well. Thank you. For anyone who's curious, Wayward Jaybird has continued making the VODs happen, so thank you very much for that. The Elden Ring VODs are currently being uploaded again, and they're on their YouTube channel, so thank you very much. I jumped down to this spot the other day because there's a little ledge you can stand on here, and I couldn't find anything else to do with it, and I was like, that's so disappointing. This looks like the kind of place where you have to keep dropping from spot to spot, and yet no. Okay, we still have a key for a prayer room and a storage room, as well as the well itself. So see. Nora Hopeless, thank you for dropping 2 flippin' gift subs. I appreciate you. Gifting 2 Pompomerin lover. Let's see, Pompomerin lover. And Cheez-Its. Thank you very much.
Oh, Tower of Oz, hidden in shadow. Oh, lofty spiral. Lead him safely on the great continent. And in divinity grant our salvation.
That's a big old spooky ghost man. Alrighty. Time for water after that, my goodness. Alright. Oh yeah, the ASMR stream. Yeah, it's a big old ASMR, which stands for ghosts. Some ghosts. My goodness, there's ghost, and then really, you guys? Ghosts at this hour? Okay, so we just found a message. Message left by Needle Light Leader. Addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Michaelis Trail. The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Michaela is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. Okay, I feel like we found most of the crosses. The thing is, I know for a fact we found another map that was like, hey, there are more crosses. Here they are. I found them. So this is where the last boss of the DLC is, which means I have a couple thoughts. And again, please nobody verify. Nobody verify yet. But this is Michaelis Cross, Castle Ensis in here. So I need to find where Mesmer is, and I frankly have no idea. And again, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. But Castle Ensis. And this is Pyro Trail. So this is where a boss was. I know that. And this right here, there's a whole path of people that have been impaled, and we have Mesmer the Impaler. So I'm like, this has to be starting the path. But I don't think it would be right here because there's already a boss right here. So continuing that path leads up to this main gate. We did a boss here. We did a boss over here. Yeah, we did a boss over here as well. Ruins of Unte. There's a path over to here, and this is Viaduct Minor Tower. Could this be... Huh. Just trying to piece it together, but for now, I'm going to talk to the NPC that's here to see if they have any helpful words. Twatha, thank you for dropping bucks and 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Twatha says, hey, Damien, maybe if enough of the coops send you good sleep vibes, you'll sleep like a baby. I might. I mean, the thing is, I seem to have no problem doing that during the day. Thank you. Here's hoping. Like I said, it's not gonna be the crazy longest stream, but yeah, I was totally zonked right before this. I slept like through an alarm.
I will follow the horn scent. To have his revenge on Sir Mesmer, there is only one place he will go. The Black Keep.
Okay, well that answers that. He went to the Black Keep, which is up here. Oh wait, the Shadow Keep. Shadow Keep has to be Black Keep, right? Shadow Keep, back gate, hinterland. I'm gonna go over here real quick just to see what this is, because I completely forgot what was over here. But then I'll go back to the Shadow Keep. Oh wait, it's these ancient ruins again. That's right. We've been here 1,000 times over. All right. So, okay, so now we're back in the Shadow Keep. And we went here. This was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. We went through here. That ended here. There was no boss. We went through here. Oh, I have a thought. Right here was a dead end. But it didn't feel like it should have been. I'm curious if I missed something up there, because there's also a crucible for fire, you know, like fire, like Mesmer has. Twatha is also dropping 4 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Twatha. Say, gifting to Pauline Soup, Strawberry Danimal, Scuba Fish, and then Mickey66. I appreciate you. It's very, very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to all the newbies. Twatha, thank you for doing that. Let's see here. We got Lorraine CBX dropping 25.69. Excuse me. We got another generous Mother Goose on our hands. This looks like a Black Keep. Look at that. So tall. Wow, it's beautiful though. Love that architecture. Lorraine, thank you very much for the 25.69. Nice. That's very generous, and I greatly appreciate you. Lorraine says, I'm really not in a right place, but you and the Coop are always wonderful for giving me some comforts. So please stay how you are and keep smiling. Hugs and love. Well, right back at you, Lorraine. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a rough time, whatever it may be. You know, I'm not trying to be like, oh, silver lining while you're feeling low, but like, look, sometimes, I know for me, sometimes I get in super low places and I just sort of acknowledge like, oh, shoot, I'm there. Yeah, I'm there right now. That sucks actually, but what can I do? So you just sort of wait it out, because it does get better. Almost always it gets better. Even if stuff, Shadow Tree Shells, even if stuff kind of sucks and is a huge bummer, it often really does get better. So here's hoping. And I'm sure you'll be better at some point soon. But for now, just let yourself exist and deal with it how you got to deal with it. Be extra kind to yourself right now. Because beating yourself up about feeling bad, hey, that's even worse. Okay, so clearly this is not it, and I don't think there's anywhere to go down from there. We've also already been down here at the Shadow Tree base. Have I been? Oh, wait, have I been over here? I have, haven't I? What's so weird is there's 2 different bosses we fought in this area. So I feel like we've clearly gone through here. I know I've been through here. Yeah, I'm just actually we fought 3 bosses here. Because there was a big old rhino guy here. There was the guy on the boar here where it was mounted combat. And then there was I guess the sunflower was down here. Maybe there is something down here. I'm going to check down here again and see if it actually leads to something that I missed. Thanks for bearing with me, anyone who's played this. I'm sure it's frustrating to watch me do trial and error here, but I kind of just want to figure it out. Rabbits on Chalk, thank you for gifting to Ibrasif. Appreciate you. And Stacy B dropping 100 bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh, you sent me suggestions for my wrist and arm injury. I greatly appreciate it. It's very, very sweet of you. I actually just got the approval from my orthopedic occupational therapist that I am okay to start exercising my wrist a little bit again. So thank you very much. But the treatment plan is already good to go. But I very much appreciate the gesture and the willingness and desire to help. That's very, very sweet. And I thank you. Alrighty. Trial and errors goat gameplay. Hell yeah, you know goats. Goats are always trying to figure it out. But Stacy B, yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think I already defeated the mini boss that was right here. Okay, I did. So yeah, I just want to explore this little area to see if there's some other path forward that I had missed. I think that's what led to the sunflower boss that we beat, which also seemed to be a dead end. But I guess you never know. Barry says, I genuinely love seeing people's brain gears turn when I know things. Yeah, you know, if that's an enjoyable thing, then I'm glad to be able to provide that, because I'm definitely trying to figure it out right now. The thing is, I've been avoiding spoilers so much that anytime a TikTok shows up where it's like, I'm fighting Mesmer, I immediately swipe away from it. So all I know is that, like, it's the type of enemy that would show up in some kind of fortress. There'd be a lot of impaled enemies all around him. I know where that is already, and he wasn't there. So, yeah. Okay, down there is a dangerous thing, and we don't want that. But see, these are more like fiery impaler spears. This makes me think that this would be the type of location where he'd be, you know? What am I hearing? And see, these are enemies that are burning with the flame of Mesmer. I'm like, this has got to be something here. Yep. Oh, God. They do the explosions, huh? Yep, they sure do. Well, joke's on you. I survived, and I got the experience points, so we're fine. Gimme. Yeah, they all just dropped Ember of Mesmer, which means Mesmer's got to be item ahead. We've already found an item up here before. I think there's only so much searching I'll do, by the way, before I'm like, okay, screw it, we gotta do another thing. I'm gonna try something else. We had gone this way before, I know that, and I think this is what leads to the sunflower fellow. No. No, maybe not. Wait, I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, because we went through here. Yep. Oh, Gizmoji. Oh, well, there I go. That's okay. I'm going to grab it again real quick. Resbutin says, first time chat, rip. First time chat is like, hey, you died. Yeah, I know. No, thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna try that again real quick. Wow, first death of the stream, just sort of falling down. Hey, also, because we just had a new follower, I want to shout out, we're now at 164,000 followers. Thank you so much, y'all. Again, not subscribers, that's very different. Followers. So thank you very much, y'all. Y'all have changed my life, and I'm very happy, and I love streaming with y'all, so yay! Makes me super happy, and I greatly appreciate you. Maybe we got to do some kind of celebration. It's been a while since we've done like a stream event. Maybe we got to do some kind of celebration at 165. That'd be pretty cool. Bob Dylan, those aliens doing Orange Justice is one of the most incredible emotes I've ever seen. All right, I'm gonna grab my runes back. Sorry, just gonna sneak by you there. Just gonna grab them real quick. I will see real quick if it's past the sunflower boss somehow. But yeah, there's only so much searching I'll do before I say, all right, screw it. I'm gonna just look it up or ask somebody. Lorraine, thank you again for the sweet words, and I very much wish you well. Oh, Gizmoji or OG Gizmoji, thank you for subscribing for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. Alrighty. We got Leah Bug dropping the same amount, you generous Mother Goose. Thank you so much. Dropping 25.69. Nice. Thank you so much for that. Saying, yo, I made it. Better late than never. Just spent a wonderful evening with my husband, and this is a great end to an evening. As I'm writing this, you're talking about birthdays. I gotta agree, the 30s are great, and 40 is pretty good too. Have a good night. Ooh. If 40 is good too, well then I guess things will just keep getting better and better and better. That's though. Oh, I've got 83K on YouTube as well. That's wild. Thank y'all so much. One of these days I'll make some specific, bespoke YouTube content. That's not just me being a goober on VODs. I'll do some specific stuff. But thank you very much, Lorraine. I appreciate it. Hi to you. Hi to your hubby. I wish you well. All right, so we've done this before. We were already at the Shadow Tree base before. And I just want to see if there's any way forward through here, maybe that would lead to Mesmer in some capacity, because we're right at that gosh dang tree. We're right at the gosh dang tree. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing extra to do there. Beautiful area, though. Oh, I don't think I realized that the Shadow Tree was like, there was some kind of flowing fluid out of it, which is kind of gross. But cool. There's no way I can jump to that. No. No. There's no way. No. There's no way. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is not the way. Okay, I'm gonna do one more little roundabout in the game for myself. I still feel like I may not have been here. Let me see if there's any NPCs around that I know about that are obvious. This also looks like it could be a thing to me. Castle watering hole. No, I've been there. I've been all these places. Oh, we still haven't fought the dragon. We still haven't done Curse You Bale. I can't fight Mesmer if I'm not cursing Bale. One of the absolute best clips of sound to come from a game ever. Hey, what's up, Raiders? Welcome on in, Aaron, not Aaron. Thank you so much for the raid. How are y'all doing tonight? What were you playing? Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Thank you for being here. Pickled raid. Oh dear, I've been pickled. You've left me in brine for far too long. I'm playing along, and I'm assuming that's how it goes. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, what were y'all playing? Out of curiosity. This right here is a big old dragon. This right here is just a big old dragon on the ground. Here's the wild thing. We made it to that Dragon Mountain situation so easily and so early on in my other game. And now I feel like I'm lost. This looks like it would be, yeah, getting my way up a mountain. So how do I get there? Well, thank you again so much for the raid, y'all. I appreciate you. I'm a bit of a sleepy boy tonight, so please excuse me. We're picking our fantasy football draft off of Super Smash Bros. CPUs facing each other and then moved into Stardew Valley. That's awesome. I always enjoyed like being at friend get-togethers when, you know, it's like, oh, let's pick our different drafts. Let's do our different things for flipping Smash Bros. And watch the computers fight. But then after a while, I always find myself starting to be like, I kind of want to play. That's cool. Who won? Who won? Personally, I'm a bit of an Ike. I'm a bit of a snake. I'm a bit of a Royzar boy. I believe a tomb leads to it, says Whale of the Deep. Ooh, Ruin Forge lava intake. Maybe we didn't ever actually do that. Whale of the Deep. That's a good question. Ether, says Jules R. 19. Exactly. Would you like coffee or tea? Ether. Okay, so we did that then. We did that cave. Elak River downstream. Roy got third. Hey, Samus got one, Kirby got the other, and then Roy. Hey, nice. Lucina got fifth. Hell yeah. I'm personally like, good. Add in way more Fire Emblem characters. I don't care. Haters can be sad about it. Add in so many Fire Emblem characters you can't even handle it. Alrighty. Maybe this is the way to go. This might be the way to go, actually. Okay. Vim Lee subscribing for the first time. A very spicy, clever coop. Welcome to you. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Oh, I've told this story before on stream, but for those of you that are new, I am a voice actor and I play a protagonist in a Fire Emblem game. And so while I was recording it, or at some point while I was like somehow involved in it, like I just knew it hadn't been announced. Yes, Shez, Aaron, thank you. I just knew it hadn't been announced yet. I can't remember if I was recording it or if it was right before it came out, whatever. But I remember thinking to myself like, oh my God, like I'm a Fire Emblem protag voice. He's got 2 swords and he's really fast. Like it's a very different kind of fighting style than the other Fire Emblem characters. Man, he might get added to Smash. Like people are gonna be pissed, but I don't care. Like that's kind of sick. He might get added to Smash. And then like right after I had that thought, they did the announcement. It was like, and now it's time finally for the final character in Smash Ultimate DLC. This is the only character remaining that's going to be added to DLC, and it's the last one, and it's the only one. Last character, final character, Sora. And it was like, in my mind, I was like, this is the one time I could ever possibly be sad that Sora was added to this game. How could they do this? How could they? Aw, man, this isn't the way to go. Okay, I will ask for Backseat Gaming now. Get into the dragon area. We played 2 different files on stream before, and I switched files, and now I don't know where to go. How do I get to the dragon-y area? Because clearly there's a little spot up here with a little bridge, and this goes somewhere, and then this looks like it would be the dragon. So where does one? South of the lava forge, says Barry. Thank you very much. South of the lava forge, as they say. Thank you so much. Up on the hill. Ah, perfect. Thank you very much, Barry. Appreciate it. Appreciate it much. Several, many of oodles. Of several. Demo Nacho is dropping 666 bucks. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Oh, yeah. I remember because we ran away from the ghost dragon thing because it was spooky. And there's all these angry hater dudes up here. Yes. Okay. Yup. There's that little way up that I'm not gonna take as like an actual way up. Yeah. Demo Nacho, thank you very much for that. And Demo Nacho says, hola, Damien, getting ready for the busiest week of the year at work. Ooh, good luck to you. Might have to work 10 hours this Sunday since it's so packed. Probably will miss stream on Sunday. So you guys have fun, rest well. Well, thank you but I do so hope that you rest well as well. Excuse me, I do so hope that you rest well as well. 10 hours is no joke, so please take care of yourself. I know you also had COVID not too long ago. That's going to be extremely important for you to take care of yourself as soon as you're able. I know work is work. I know you got to do what you got to do, but I'm just in general hoping that you can be very extra kind to your body at some point soon. But thank you so much. We'll think about you. We'll think about you on Sunday stream. Okay. Whoop. Oopsie doopsie. All right. So south of Lava Forge intake up on the hill. So maybe. Oh, okay. Got to go through this. Yep. Got to get that. Got to get that. Oh, you think Monokuma from Danganronpa would be good? I think it'd be good as a character, but probably a little overpowered. I mean, he'd probably use like wacky cartoon violence of just like, oh, a mech suit and then a gun and then a smashing bowling ball lands right on their noggin. But then you'd have a bunch of kids being like, what's Danganronpa? And then, oops. Then again, I guess they have Metal Gear Solid, Bayonetta. They've got some mature games, so yeah. Okay, I see what we're doing. Move! Move, animals! Move! Ah, I landed on a gentle piece of cloth. Oh, well, rude, actually. Yep. Pounce. Oh, come on. There you go. Pounce. Yup! I'm gonna probably change up the helmet. Karate looks cool, less cool with the helmet. It's Taekwondo. Oh yeah, the healing restoration is barely anything. I can't use this helmet. That's actually very tough. I know, Lion Karate. Look, Sleepy Little Rider, Lion Karate is fun. No one thinks that more than me. I'm always screaming it in my mind. Oh, well. Mascot from hell? Yeah, kinda. Or mascot for hell. Like, come visit hell. It's pretty warm. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna go swap back to Beast Fellow. There we are. Ooh, oh, spooky. Let's see. Okay. So I need to travel down that road. All right. Hey, Lorraine CBX. Thank you for dropping 5 flipping gift subs again as well. Thank you so much. Lorraine is gifting to Courtney 83, Emily Tyndall, Skittle with a bunch of 0777, Tinker Kelly, and then that little sunflower. Hey, guess what? Thank you. Hey, guess what? I appreciate it. And then 500 bits from Merkitty. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is a Merkitty a catfish? Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Yes, I think this is the way. This is the way. Ah, tube friends. Ooh, dear, I'm a ghost. Oh, no. Oh, I was not wrong, Merkitty. That's fantastic. I love it. Zoombaloo is dropping 569. Nice. Zoombaloo says, hey, not sure if you remember me, but I just got done getting some heart problem. Oh, so sorry. 1 second. Y'all, this is the best NPC in the game.
Pain.
We gotta talk to him.
Pain. My arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin. Oh. The pain. The exquisite pain.
This guy's awesome, by the way. Zoombaloo saying, I just got some heart problems under control and I'm so happy to be back here. I love this community and have missed it so much. I also hope you're doing great and hope your wrist is feeling better soon. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you, Zumbaloo. I'm very glad to hear that your heart problems are still under control and you're feeling okay and back to here. And I really, truly wish you well. And I hope you never make these kind of sounds based on how you're feeling. So this guy is kind of dope. His name is Egon, and his whole thing is so he's lost his legs in battle, and his arms are all messed up from battle too.
Each lies a bloody ruin.
And what I love about him, the story behind him is the voice actor. There's like a line in here that's become kind of a meme, which is great. The voice actor knew nothing about the story, nothing about the character. They're basically just like, your whole thing is you want revenge against this thing, and you're filled with hatred, and that's all that drives you forward.
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
Oh, Jonixon, I just got chills from what you said. I heard that he didn't even know that Bale was a dragon at the time. That's awesome. What a cool choice. Because the way that he is saying this sounds like he's on the first name basis with another soldier that he hates. But this is like, it's the most terrifying dragon there is. It's like the king of all dragons. So the way he's talking about it is just like, I flippin' hate you so much. That's so cool. I'm gonna go rest and then we're gonna come back here. So yeah, you can actually bring him with you on the fight against Bale. He does like literally nothing, but you get to hear some cool lines, and so we're obviously gonna do that.
No more. I am sorry. I repent. Oh, come no closer. Oh, the horror. Please, savage me no further.
That's a healing spell. I know it's not going to do anything, but still.
Please spare me your cruelty. Please spare me.
So yeah, his whole thing is he's been like crawling up this mountain trying to get to that evil dragon guy this entire time. And he's just got no legs, and he's like, I actually hate you so much, I'm gonna climb a mountain with no legs because I hate you. I'm like, honestly, respect. So I think we've just got him on a loop now, and there's nothing we can really do. But yeah, I haven't finished this little quest line in the other save file either. Now, like, we are now, for well and for true, caught up to where I was on that other file. So we're just gonna have to see. For everything here, we're just gonna have to see. Curse you, bird! Vile bird! That's gonna be an earworm for me for so long. And I know that's a weird one for folks. Oh wait, the pillar path waypoint. Should I explore up there too, or have I already? That's a pillar right there. Hey. That right there? That's a pillar. Curse you, bird! Ooh, what'd you drop? What kind of goodies? Just a rock. I got a rock. Yo, if Bale's got one hater, it's me. If Bale has no haters, I'm dead. Ooh. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't do any of this area over there. Okay. We got Midnight Vixen Fox dropping 666 box and 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much, Midnight Vixen Fox. That dude's real. Taste my butterflies, bird. Magical girl transformation, go! Get wrecked. Now die. Oh, well, crap. If Bale has only one hater, it's that other guy and I'm dead. That's true, Big Brecky Burger. That's funny. Yeah. Curse! Man, I never felt like I'd ever want to punch a bird, but now in this game, I can't think of anything more satisfying. Yeah, no, Florian, it does almost no damage compared to how much time it puts in. It's not a... That's the thing about Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff like that. A lot of things that you get aren't good. Even if they're like a reward for a boss or something, they're not good. There's often lore-based reasons for them being how they are. But like, sometimes, yeah, they're just truly not at all useful. And that's okay. They just exist because it's like, yep, that's what that boss's skill was. And that's cool too. Curse you, bird. I mean, obviously we want to fight a dragon, but we're gonna have to climb this tower. Suppressing pillar. Oh, this pillar's trying to keep me down, dude. I'm getting... Oh no, I'm getting a little drift. Oh no, I'm just not even holding my controller and there's just like a gentle... Oh, no, there's not. I guess that thing itself moved to the right. Oh, there's some stuff here. Okay. Nice. That helps me boost up one weapon to max level. That's great. What are you? The very center of the lands between. All manners of death wash up here, only to be suppressed. Oh, so this tower itself is what's suppressing... I don't fully get what that means yet. This is crazy, though. Wow. What a well-designed game. What a beautiful way to show this off. This is so cool. I love this. That's awesome. Let's do Assassin's Creed, right? Just like we did earlier. All right, let's see. It's a Ubisoft game. And then, wow, wow, wow. New map unlocked. All right. Let's see here. So Midnight Vixen Fox, thank you for dropping the 66 bucks and 69 cents. Nice. Saying, hey, Damien, since parents are in Scotland, Hubs and I are taking care of my brother, who is autistic. We took him walking at the mall, and he got his Christmas shopping done, plus practicing social skills. Oh, I love that. How wonderful. Hope y'all had a great time. Also, my mom tried haggis and said it was like spicy meatloaf lol. That sounds great. I mean, look, my general thought when it comes to different cultural cuisines that are not generally available to me is like, hey, if this thing is readily available and some culture in the world is like, hey, we've been having this forever and we've kind of perfected our version of how we want to do it, it's probably going to be good. That's just my thought. But I'm still excited to try haggis one day. Who knows? Who knows? But one of these days for sure. But I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you had a great time with your brother. And I hope you're continuing to enjoy yourself while the rents are out of the country. Did you say you were getting a tattoo because your parents were out of the country, or was that someone else? Gotta try the black pudding, nothing like clotted pig blood and oats. I would try black pudding. I think black sausages are available here. Offal-based cuisine is a bit rich, though. Yeah, I guess so. I think the only, like, organ meat I've... Sorry if this is gross for anybody, especially if you're, like, vegan. But, the only organ meat I've ever tried that I was like, oh, I'm actually all set on that forever. Kidney. Super not a fan of kidney. Pretty rough for me. I've had, like, a steak and kidney pie. And I was like, oh, well, steak's good. Well, what can we do about just having that, please? Kidney was pretty awful. Awful. It was real gross. All right. Okay. Now to continue on our quest to find and kill Bale, who we curse, obviously. So this led to, I guess that would be here. It was so easy to find the dragon area in that other save file. Liver, yeah, liver is great though. Liver is great. That's right. A lot of people saying liver is great. Any kind of liver, any kind of pate, awesome. Okay, so Bale was over here. This is where the... Wait. Did I do that pillar? Am I at least going the right way? Like, where the hell is that? Why is it hard to find? Is it this? Is this the way up the mountain? Oh, it's gotta be. Oh, yeah, it's gotta be. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, what are you up there? Oh, more birds. More birds. It's on the lower path past Egon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Patty. Thank you kindly. Shan't forget this. Shan't forget the help that you've offered me on this day. I'm going to then do a teleportato. I'll teleportato to where Egon was. Just waiting. Can't open up the map while you're in danger. There we go. Lower path past Egon. There's a cave that ends up leading to it. Thank you, LD. Okay, cool. Hey, bro, it's raining. Are you good? Oh. What is that? Oh, it's a statue again. That's right. I know. You're fine. Walk it off. Oh, sorry. Hey, teleportato, teleportmato. What's up, Plant Face? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Y'all, I'll say this. If you are in the Chicago area, Plant Face is currently vending at Fan Expo. All the different prints and the shirts and the beanies and the jewelry available for you if you're there. Invaded by ancient Dragon Man.
Dragon was a man. Wait, is a Dragon Man? Or maybe he's just a dragon.
Oh God, here he is. I was like, where'd he go? Right there, actually. Right the hell there, actually. But he was still dragon. Oh yeah, how was the pizza, Plant Face? I'm so glad to hear it was worth the wait. That's awesome. Amazing. Hell yeah, and we just burninated that peasant in your honor. Look at us go. All right, so this is the path. Here we go. Well, congratulations. I hope the pizza sits super well, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the con is going well. And again, if you're at Fan Expo Chicago, stop by that booth and get them goods. Thank you for dropping a shout out there as well. The dear mods, the dear away with J, but wow, that sky is gorgeous. Yep. Pounce. Falcon. Oh, no, that's the joke. Hey, I've heard of a falcon punch, but this is ridiculous. Yep, there we go. There it is. Because we're punching a bird is what I mean. Abby gets the D is dropping. Gotcha, Rose just said terrible. Yeah, it is. Abby gets the D, dropping 569. Nice. And also very spicy. Clever Coop, welcome to Radisson Madison. Thank you for being here. Abby gets the D says, Hey, Damien and Coop, I've been having to be home alone at night while my husband works, and it was giving me anxiety. It's understandable. Sometimes it's spooky to be home alone. But the past week I've been doing a lot better, and having the streams and Coop has been helping so much, so I just want to say thank you. Well, that's awesome, Abby. First of all, thank you very much. That's super cool of you and nice to say. That's flippin' awesome. But also, I think you should be very proud of yourself, because even if these streams are helping in some, capacity, that's you doing it. It's you some way finding out how to like self-regulate and be comfortable in a situation that was otherwise uncomfortable. Sorry if you're just joining us. I'm still dealing with the residual effects of COVID, even though I'm not COVID positive anymore. I'm just a sleepy guy all the time. I'm a sleepy guy all the time, and my words are getting a little bit jumblies. Excuse me while I kick this skeleton. Just like that Jimi Hendrix song. It's like, excuse me while I kick the skeleton. Okay, so there's a spot back here too? What is this? Dung ahead? I mean, it's crap. Alright. Did do a full workday pre-stream because impressed your conscious. Yeah, I guess Sleepy Little Rider, I guess that makes sense. I did film some videos with Smosh, and then, yeah. Wait, somehow I unfollowed, so don't mind this. Gareth. No, that's okay. Well, everybody, welcome to our news follower, Gareth. Okay. So like I said, y'all, I'm actually at the 2-hour mark. I said it was going to be like 90 minutes max, but I lied. For fun. It's fun to lie. Why did did anyone else hear no audio when that happened? Or did I just like fall? Did I take an accidental micro nap? Or was there no audio when I just got hit? 'Cause it feels like there was no audio. Time to punch a skeleton. Gonna punch them in their bony butts. It's time to punch a skeleton. They'll have died 2 times and I don't give a f. That is right, I don't give a fuck. Great. Win Savoy is dropping 333. Thank you very much, Win Savoy. Saying stop. Answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side, you see. What is your name? Damien Paz. What is your quest to remove AI skullduggery from my gosh dang profession? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen hoopla? European or African hoopla? Got you. Oh, I'm onto your game. I've seen cinema. Oh, I've seen... Okay, Train's here and I don't have headphones. Bye, chat. Bye, Plant Face. Have a good night. Good luck. Good luck at the Fan Expo this weekend. I hope you dream of pizza. Ooh, Executioner's Great Axe? We got a new way up home. That's pretty cool. Where is it? Where is my great axe? And where is my super suit? Here it is. Bulky cleaver welded to a long haft, said to have been used to dispatch the remnants of defeated armies, felling them like timber. Perhaps it's the reason it excels at critical hits. That's cool. That's pretty sick. Take that, ghost of a skeleton. Ooh, another crucible. Be brave. Show no fear. Alright. Oh, yeah, I know this is strong forehead. Help me too high up. Hold, stay calm. Yep, when they say show no fear. Dun, 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 dun. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. Splat. All right. I don't know why I can do that just sometimes, but okay. Lemony Drew, thank you for gifting a sub to Poncho Green. I appreciate you very much. And Win Savoy, thank you very much for the tip and the silly questions. I'll say this. It's gonna give me some hate, but I don't care. Nickelback, not the best band in the world. They're a little bit lowest common denominator sometimes, very middle of the road. But they don't deserve the crap that they got. Some of their songs hit, and for the time that they existed, I think they did pretty okay. I think they did pretty okay. Hoopla, come to our defense. Oh, I guess the Dragon Man doesn't do well when you knock him back immediately. That's kind of sick. Oh yeah, apparently there's multiple transformations in this game where like I could become that Dragon Man and you just go dragon mode. And I haven't unlocked any of them. Apparently there's 3 and I've unlocked none of them. I don't even know where I'd begin. This game is more layered than an ogre onion parfait. Also, that hit that I just did was insane. Wow, me and Hoopla. I didn't even need to summon Hoopla. He heals. Oh, crap. Well. Oh, I did a palm blast out of the sky. Nice. I do love this, actually. This is super fun. Oh, crap. I'm also so excited to finally be through the DLC because then we can get through the game and do our Laios run. For those of you who are new here, Laios is a character that I voiced in a show called Delicious in Dungeon, aka Dungeon Meshi. I voiced the English version, rather. There's also a Japanese voice actor. I want to do a character version like him and build it out in a very specific way. So that's going to be real fun. Truly can't wait. Hey, we murdered the mans. Good job, Hoopla. Hoopla do good. Hoopla do very good. Okay. All right. Wait, can I go through here? Oh, I can. Well, what was the other direction? Because there was something there. Okay, I think that's the way forward that I need to go. This right here takes me back to the... Oh, it would take me back up. Yeah, because I need to do that. Camille Kaze, drop in 666 box and 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much, Camille Kaze. Appreciate you. Are you kidding me? It took me literally back to the beginning. Heck you straight to darn. I can't believe that. That's so stinky poop farts times a million. That drives me nuts. Oh well. Come on, man. Oh well. I'm gonna very quickly run to where we were. Not gonna deal with any of these haters. But I know that there was a little spot that we didn't explore, headed the other way. So before I continue on, then I want to check that out. Then after that, I think we'll wind things down and be pretty chill on this day. Oops! I need to be more careful and not read while I do this. No, it doesn't count. So Camille Kaze says, celebrating a new tattoo today with a new artist. That's so exciting. Congrats to you. I was nervous, but we really got along and talked about video games the whole time. That's super cool. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Love your streams, especially good for today as I'm chilling post tiny stabs. Well, I wish you well with the healing and recovery. Do everything you need to do to make sure it stays looking nice. I know it's not fun. I know that well. I don't know how many tattoos you have, but take care of yourself, rest, and remember, and this is something I always forget, I was like really exhausted after my last tattoo, and I was like, what's the deal? And people were like, hey, it's an injury to your body. It may, actually, I think it was Plant Face that said this, who just left stream, but they were like, yeah, it may like look nice, but it's still like you got injured a bunch of times over and you just made it look pretty. So like, please rest. And I was like, oh yeah. Oh, got it. This is my 11th, but I got a lot of white highlights. Damn, ouch. Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. Good for you though. Wish you well. Rest, rest, and have a bunch of vitamins. Vitamins and minerals. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Going back this way. I didn't go up there. Yep. Is yours healed up now? It is, Sleepy Little Rider. It is. There are a couple spots that ended up being scar tissue, which I don't love, because that makes it look a little bit different. And that's just how it goes sometimes. I don't think you can really control it. But, oh God, are you kidding me? This is what was just sort of waiting down here? Hold on. Gotta back up real quick. Shoot, man. Might as well poison that guy before I go. But yeah, I might, when she opens up her books again, I might go see if I can get touch-ups, because I don't know if the scar tissue is something I can just be like, oh, can you add some extra black there? It's not the most noticeable thing to most people. It just is to me because it's on my body and I see it all the time. Oh yeah, we just poisoned that guy and that's great. He's like, I don't want to murder you so bad. I'm like, I know, you just can't though. You just can't. You want to do a murder, but you just can't. Sucks, huh? Dang, usually aloe vera can help with scar tissues. You know, I have a lot of like skincare things that I've used on my face that are helpful and make things look nice, but I'm like, I always wonder if you can't use them on tattoos. But I'm like, how about the healing, moisturizing, like snail mucin? I use snail mucin stuff on my face. It's relatively cheap and it's good for it, I've seen. But I'm like, can I use that on tattoos? I don't know. Otherwise, I just use lotion all the time with vitamin D, but I just don't want to get it wrong, you know? So Camille Kaze, either way, congratulations to you. And then the final tip that we've got rolling in, and I think this dragon fight and then getting to the next little checkpoint will be the last thing I do for the day. Comes to us from Wings of Violet, dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much. It doesn't have abrasives in it, I don't think. But what do you mean by that? Just like if it has a scrubbing pattern? Because I don't think it has scrubbing anything. Snail mucin is actually great for tattoos / helps healing. But is healing gonna like take away the ink? Like, is that what healing is, or is it just helping with the scar tissue? I don't know. Anyway, Wings of Violet, thank you for dropping 369. Nice. And they say, yeah, I'm being so dishonorable about this fight, and I actually don't care. They say, hi, Damien. First time catching a stream in a long time due to time differences. Well, welcome on in. Good to see you. I just want to say, hey, yeah, I love what you're doing. Keep it up. Have a great day. Wings of Violet, thank you so much. I wish you well. Time differences be darned. I hope life is otherwise treating you very kindly. And I hope you're taking care of yourself and being extra double, triple kind to yourself as well. Tattoo cream. Don't use anything on tattoos that you wouldn't use on something like a cut or a scab, or an active like an acid. Okay. Fair enough. But thank you so much, y'all. Yeah, I just kicked this thing to death. There we go. Boom, did it. Aha, I did that. Like a hero. Everything's fine. Is there anything else in this room, or did I even... Yeah, I was about to say, like, if I didn't have to kill this guy, I might be the villain. Is it me? Am I the drama? Oh, it just poops us back out here. Okay. Yep. Okay. I want some change. It's time to ask for my nickel back. And they say they're here on the table. I'm not gonna stay here with... Okay, great. Alrighty. Now I will be resting at the first checkpoint possible, and then we're good to go. Aha, there it is. They really did screw me over by having that yeet yourself back to the entrance thing when there was a checkpoint right here. God, that sucks. How much is a nickel anyway? Says Sleepy Little Rider. Oh, I assume you are maybe not located in America. It is 5 cents. It is a very low amount, especially after inflation. So a lot of people don't know why we have physical money for things like that anyway, though that discounts people who don't have access to bank accounts and cards and things like that. All right, y'all. I will, of course, read out all the resubscribers, but otherwise, that's going to be a stream. That's going to be a stream for us. Thank you very much for hanging out today. I greatly appreciate you. This is super fun. I appreciated you dealing with my sleepy vibes. And, yeah, this was great. Thank you. Let me quickly, well, let's get ready to do, oh, not leave. I'm going to do system. I'm going to quit game, and I'm going to return to desktop. So I'm going to go a doop a doop a doop boop 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 and a boop a doop boop a doop boop. Done. Y'all, thanks so much for hanging out. This is truly lovely, and I greatly appreciate you. Actually, I'm gonna figure out where Mesmer is because I actually have something very special I've been saving for the stream where we fight Mesmer. It's gonna be a cool little special little treat, and I'm very excited to share it with you. And you'll just have to see. Oh, we're back. You're just gonna have to wait and see. Sunday, Lorraine CBX. That is indeed the goal. Oh, Gareth, I thank you very much for saying them. The bees needs. You know, bees are arthropods, meaning they do have jointed legs and feet. So I guess the bees do have knees. Amanda M. Davis says, a cool little special little treat for us. Why, yes, indeed. I saw it and I was like, oh, I need to have this for stream. All right, so I'm gonna read out all the resubscribers. Before I do that, though, we've got one more new subscriber. Everybody, please give a clever coop welcome to Callie Hart. Thank you very much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. For anybody who's a new subscriber, you're able to join us in the Discord and use emotes and all that good stuff. But the Discord's the main draw. Also, just thank you for the support. It's very nice. I appreciate you. And then Glitter Puke is dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Glitter Puke, thank you so much for gifting to Daughter Eye Blade, Twirtle Boy, and then Rugallo, or maybe Rugallo, depending on the language of origin. Thank you so much. And we don't have too many resubscribers to read out today, but I always do read them out. I'm very grateful when people come on back month after month. I'm always surprised when people somehow aren't sick of me yet, but this has been a truly wonderful part of my life for 5.5 years, and I'm down to keep going if y'all are. So thank you so much for the support, and a very spicy welcome back to Roadhog for their 15th month, Demon Kitten for their 54th, The Quiet Queer for their 21st, Alyssa for their 37th, Gracie B for their 6th, we got Schizo Ducky for their 7th, Dragon's Tower for their 20th, Toxic Cup of Joey for their 6th, Laugh MX Hyena for their 9th, Jenny Powell for their 4th, we've got Ginny Rummy for their 45th, Shirley Holmes & Co. for their 2-year clever-versary. Shirley Holmes & Co., I'm dropping a bunch of blue cakes in chat for you. That is for the multi-year stream-anniversary. Thank you so much for 2 years of support. Seriously, here's to 28 trillion more, honestly. Truly, thank you. And also, shout out and thank you to River Nuri, Noah Cola, Amanda M. Davis, Katya Rose, Demo Nacho, and I think that's it for right now. For being, oh, and then Kayla Macaroni, of course, for being the blue cake and Midal, for being the blue cake reinforcements. The blue cakes are very heavy. They're made of tungsten, and these are the folks that help me carry them. So shout out to the blue cake reinforcements. I thank you. Also, Spicy, welcome back to Maxaroni for their 26th month, Darkwinged 1 for their 47th. Oh man, almost at the 4-year. Tim Can Game for their 8th, Nuclear Ion for their 8th, Solar Flare for their 34th, and a tier 3 Solar Flare. Thank you very much for that big ol' extra chunk of support. I greatly appreciate that a lot. Felix Hugo for Aldarius for their 18th, Tiny Low Liza for their 14th, and for their 1-year Cleviversary and 28. Happy Cleviversary. Thank you so much for your year of support. Here's to 29 trillion more. I greatly appreciate you. That Kenny Guy for their 5th, Zoombaloo for their 17th, C-Pain for their 2nd, Claris Rock for their 8th, we got Extra Socks for their 6th, King Bacchus for their 43rd, PWBK for their 52nd, G Wheezy for their 4th, Arwen for their 2nd, and then Pulch Rare for their 39th. Thank you so flippin' much. Y'all, this was awesome. And that That right there, my friends, that's a stream. That's a stream right there. But I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and raid my dear friend Quincy's Tavern. Quincy's Tavern is raiding right now, and he's playing Hades 2 while, I think, listening to Epic the Musical. That sounds kind of sick. So let me go ahead and do this raid call. Let's see, a music in Epic stream. Okay, this will be our raid call as we copy and paste. Even if you've got to run, it's always nice to send people someone's way. Oopsie-doo. Oh, shoot. Did I delete that? Gosh dang it. Hold on. Did I? Aw, man. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry. Oops. An epic musical deserves an epic raid! Exclamation point. Okay, so this will be our raid call. Copy, paste this in the... Are you serious? Are you god dang kidding me? Okay, there we go. There we go. I think we're good. There we go. Okay, I did it. Wow, I'm clearly tired. I'm like, I don't know why that was so difficult for me. All right, so I'm clicking all the wrong things, and it's actually driving me nuts. It's actually driving me a little nuts. Okay, there we go. Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. Thank you so much for the support. I love this community. Thank you so much. And I will be back Sunday. So until then, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. See you on Sunday. Now let's raid.